All right, so today I am going to show you how to navigate and create a transaction through Brokermint. Brokermint is our CRM that we use to store all of our data, store all of our listing docs, buyer docs. Anytime you have any sort of listing or transaction, you will upload it to Brokermint. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Today, well, like I said, I'm going to show you how to do a transaction. You would go over here to create new. Everything that is highlighted in red, you are going to want to fill out. Even if you don't know, let's just say, the area of it, or if it doesn't have a bed or bath or anything like that, just go ahead and put NA in there. And yeah, so you would just fill it out, make sure it's filled out, or it won't let you move on. So you would go through and fill all of these out. So let's go ahead and we'll just use my address here. Price, let's do just 150 to make it easy. The MLS number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your lead source, whether it's an SOI lead, so that would be sphere of influence, so that would be a lead you brought to the table, a team lead, socialmedialand.com, or any other. We need to know this information so we know where to invest our money, the company's money, into bringing you guys more leads. So this would be an SOI lead. It is in Oklahoma County. Property type, it would be residential. And just do single family. Area in A, bedrooms, 3 beds. You can put the rest of the information here. Showing instructions, this is where you can put the instructions in there or just hit NA. This is something that you will put in your listings when you upload the MLS and Lands of America. But if you would like to put it in here, go ahead. And legal description, this is where you would copy and paste from MapRight, or if you know the legal description, just go ahead and put it in here. So we'll just put that for now, and then you would click next. Once everything's filled out, you will go to next. So you have the listing side of this. Total gross commission would be 100%. You have the listing side, and you have it listed at just say 6%. So you would get the 3% of that. You would select Salt Plains Properties, save. You would select your agent name, so I would just do myself, and save. So what you do in here is you would search your name, and it will automatically put your commission plan that you are on in your folder or on your file. So you hit save and then go ahead and go to next. Now, if this is just on the listing side, so you only need to fill out the listing side. The buying side will take care of itself. If you're just uploading a listing, obviously you don't have a buyer yet, so you don't need to fill this out. So just do the listing side. Now, if you're representing a buyer, you would obviously just fill out the buying side. So let's go to next. Broker would be B Wash. So you would just type in BR, it would bring it up for you. Bring Wash. And then boom, your transaction is created. And then once your transaction is created, you will see that you have a checklist over here, and these are the documents that you will need to add and submit to Brenton or myself to go over them to make sure you have everything filled out. So you would click add. You are representing the seller side of a residential property. If it's vacant land, it would be vacant land. This one's residential for the sake of training. So there you go. The list date would be today, which is the 7th. Then you would hit add. Boom. So it would pull up all of your documents that you are required to have in order to properly list or represent a seller. So these are all the documents you will have to have. If you do not have these, the listing is incomplete, and we will not push forward with it. We will not approve these docs. We will let you know where you went wrong. So let's go ahead and jump into one of these forms. Let's just jump into the listing agreement. So then you would go to next. You would be the listing agent. Then you would type in your seller's name. So let's just use someone I'm using right now. Builder Investment Group. And next. So it would automatically autofill all of your stuff that you put in at the beginning of this transaction. So then this is where you would go through and fill out everything you need to fill out regarding commission, the start of the listing agreement, everything through here. And then once you got everything filled out, it already updated who the buyer was. You would switch, or the seller is, and this would be your seller. And then you would send for e-signatures, and it would automatically send it to the address you have on file for that seller. So that is just a short version on how to run through Brokermint when you're creating any sort of transaction. This would be the listing side. I will create one for the buying side. Thanks, guys.